Today's country and your all-time favorites, 95.1 The Bull. Rob Getz in the bullpen, and joining me here for our community conversation here this morning, I got Paul Wermers joining me here. Paul, thanks for joining me today.
I'm glad I could be here, Rob.
Absolutely, and glad to have you in today because I had sent, I think it was about maybe last week, maybe a week and a half ago, saw that you sent over for something coming up in Spillville this weekend. Let's talk about what you guys got coming up.
This coming Saturday, we have our annual celebration of independence, Spillville Fireworks.
Excellent.
And the list of events that we're going to have is there's a 5K in the morning, and then the gates will open at noon. And those kid games are at 3:30. And to help keep the kids entertained, we have bounce houses, big and small, the old-fashioned ring toss. There'll be temporary tattoos as well as balloon animals. And then at the small pavilion, there's the old time music, which is a community band.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Ludwig stage, we are having J.R. Brinks and Greg Hall in the Wrecking Ball, a couple of big name bands that we've enjoyed having in the Inwood before at Spillville. Also, we're going to have free watermelon at 4:30 and root beer, and there's going to be bingo inside the Inwood.
Excellent.
At the Baseball Diamond, Blackout Mobile DJ Services will be bringing entertainment to the kids. And then at dusk, right around 9:30-ish, is the fireworks. I've been involved with this group for about 30 years now, and I tell you, our little village can put together a patriotic show.
That's what I like about small towns and small celebrations. It's the big mentality. It's like you go big in a small town. I love that.
That's definitely a good way to put it. We do go big, and we could not go big without the community involvements. There's 4 or 5 groups that come together to make this happen. The parking is put together by the St. Wenceslas Holy Name. Could not get where we're at without their help. We got the Civic Improvement Association. They manage the Inwood and as well as the kid games. Then you have the Southwind Area Community Group Pyrotechnic Team, in which we do the fireworks. They used to be the old JCs.
Very good, very good. Speaking with Paul Wermers joining us here this morning, here on the Morning Roundup. And of course, the list of events we currently have on our community calendar, 951thebull.com. But as you mentioned there, 30 years. How'd you just get involved with it? Did someone kind of ring you up, or what was the story behind that for you?
30 years ago, I was a 20-year-old ambitious youth that really enjoyed blowing things up, the pyrotechnics.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. And growing up in a small town, you always see firsthand how community involvement can give back to your community. I feel that these small communities that we have in rural America are the backbones of what makes America.
And I can speak for the JCs. I was a member for a couple of years in the Mason City outlet. And, it makes a world of difference when you have a group of younger people who come together with big ideas, big ambitions. And when they follow through with those ideas, it leads to maybe something that lasts a couple of years, something that lasts, in this case, several decades in the works there. So it's good to have that involvement.
It's good to have that involvement generational. Each generation can bring more to the table than the previous generation, the advancements in technology. When we first started doing fireworks, it was hand light, everything. And today it's all done by the Pyromate controllers.
You just press buttons and flip switches.
It's a lot of flipping switches. 2 of the songs are completely programmed. We're getting to the point where the whole show will be programmed, but that's a few years out. We need some of the youth to finish learning how to do the programming.
Absolutely. Paul Wermers joining us here. Spillville Fireworks coming up this weekend, Saturday, during the Riverside Park. That's where you guys are going to be holding that
Correct.
For this year. Here in 95.1 The Bull. And like you mentioned, you're looking for more youth to also get involved as well. Can they get involved for the future? Yeah. So how can they go about doing that? How to get involved with you guys at Spillville Fireworks?
There's a number of organizations that are down there. They'll be parking the cars. We, the swag, will have all our yellow shirts on. So I'd just say if you see somebody that you would like to find somebody down there and express that you'd like to be more involved.
Okay, absolutely. And of course, further information on Spillville Fireworks Celebration, of course, bearing in mind, Mother Nature sometimes throws a curveball, but you guys do have a Facebook in case things do occur during the course of the day?
Correct. There is a Facebook page. So if you do need further information, we'll be communicating through the Facebook.
That'll be Spillville Fireworks. Is that right?
Spillville Fireworks, correct.
Okay, very good. Well, of course, we look forward to again this weekend, Spillville Fireworks Celebration. Again, we got a list of the events at 951thebull.com. And Paul Wermers joining us again this morning here on the Morning Roundup. Any final words as we get towards this holiday weekend?
I'd like to say thanks for supporting our Sauls community, and thanks for supporting the groups that make it happen.
Absolutely. And Paul, thanks again for joining us here this morning here on the Morning Roundup. I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could make it, Rob.
8:41 here on the Morning Roundup, 95.1 The Bull.